planet, Mr. Steve Gore!
So my name's Steve Gore and I am indeed the happiest magician on the planet. Thank you. And if you don't believe me, just Google it. Now I need a few volunteers, and to do that I'm just going to throw this little ball out into the audience. Actually, I need to make it a little bit bigger. Okay. Can we have the house lights on, please? Excellent. So you don't need to come onto the stage. If it comes near you, just catch the ball, and I'm just going to ask you a quick question. You cheated, Susan. Have you got the ball there, sir?
Yeah.
Hello. What I like is a number less than 60. Any number?
Yeah.
I think
just tell me.
Shout it out.
25.
25. Can you pass the ball back down this way? Thank you. 25 is the first number. 25. The boy who just helped, could you just point to anybody else? Have the ball, please. Thank you. Can you give me another number less than 60, please, sir?
59. 59.
59. Yep. So 59, 59. Can you point to somebody else?
A different row. Up or down?
Anytime today. That boy behind you. Another number less than 60.
30.
30. So 30. We need another person. Can you point to somebody quickly? Quickly. This lady with the check shirt, give me a number less than 60.
15. 15.
15. So 15. Can you point to somebody else? The gentleman with his arms folded, just give me a number, sir, less than 60.
22.
22. And we need one more person. Can you just point to somebody else? This girl in front of you. Can I have a number less than 60, please?
58.
58. So 58. Well, thank you very much, everybody. That's my lottery numbers for next week sorted. It's not like I can predict the future or anything like that. But what I can predict is people. You see, I believe in three things. The first thing I believe is that the children are our future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Whitney Houston. The second thing I believe is in fate. If something is meant to be, or not meant to be, then it's meant to be. And the third thing is that I can predict how certain people think, especially people that are sort of similar characters to me, same likes and dislikes. I'll show you what I mean. I just need would you like to have this lady down here? So please don't pick me. So now if we're a similar person, can you name an animal, a favourite animal? Elephant. I love elephants. You'll be perfect. Give us a round of applause as you join us on the stage. Oh, you need to join me on stage. Sorry. Keep the applause going, please. Over here for me, please. Now, on these cards are different ways I could greet you as my volunteer. So it's quite simple. Choose any number, and that's how I will greet you. Okay. Which number would you like? Number 3. So I'll give you a card as well for how you can greet me. So I'll give you this one. So don't look at it just yet. But you wanted number 3. Okay. So we'll face the audience and turn our cards around. I know it's very bright. Turn the cards around. 1, 2, 3. Hug. Oh, that's nice. I'll just give you a little hug if that's and if you just stay there for a moment. It's a good job he didn't choose the other ones, really. So what's your name, by the way?
Louisa.
Nice to meet you, Louisa. Now, admittedly, that's only like a 1 in 6 chance. So we'll try and increase the odds a little bit to 1 in 52. And see, I have a pack of cards here, and I've turned around just one card, which I like, and I think people like me would also like it as well. So quite simply, choose any card. The 4 of diamonds. Okay. The 4 of diamonds. So I'll just spread through the pack, and if it's true, you see there's one card the wrong way around, and it is indeed the 4 of diamonds. Thank you very much. Now, I've had several magical heroes in my life. One of the greatest was Paul Daniels, who sadly passed away a couple of weeks ago. I don't think there's any magicians in this country that weren't inspired to take up magic after watching his shows on a Saturday night. One of my other heroes is more local. He's a past president of the Bradford Magic Circle, our very own Keith Pickles. Is Keith in the audience tonight? Oh, there's Keith. Round of applause for Keith Pickles. Now, back in 1995, Keith won our annual stage competition with a version of Alan Shaxson's effect that became so baffling it became legendary amongst our club. Many have tried to guess over the years how he might have accomplished his effect, but nobody has, to this very day. So here, tonight, 21 years later, I will use the skills and talents I've honed over the past 25 years and try and recreate Keith's legendary effect. But, in the words of Frank Sinatra, I'll do it my way. Okay. So, I need 3 volunteers. So again, I'm just going to use the ball to select the first one. So I'd like a lady volunteer for the first one, okay? So if it comes near and you're not a lady, just pass it to a lady somewhere. So I'll come over this way somewhere. Don't cheat. You had it first. Could you just stand up for me, this lady here with the glasses? And so now if we were a similar person, can you name me a favourite song of yours?
Oh, what a beautiful song.
Oh, that's from Oklahoma, is it? Yeah. It's an excellent song. You'll be perfect for number 1. Just hold on to the ball, and if you can point to a child in the audience, an older child preferably, so you can look around. This boy at the front here with the cap. Hello, young man, hello. So I know if we're similar, do you have a favourite Disney character? Simba from The Lion King. Perfect. And I need a gentleman, so look around the audience, point to a man. This man here. Okay. So now if we're similar, do you have a favourite film? Casablanca. Casablanca. Now that's an excellent film, and it's nothing personal, sir. I don't think I'm going to be able to read you. Okay, but I say it's nothing personal. Can you point to another gentleman in the audience?
This guy over here.
This guy over here on the end?
Yeah.
With the... with what, sorry? Okay. What's on your t-shirt? Oh, Bob Marley. Is this the one that made it? Okay. Can you give me a favourite film, sir?
Yeah, Sinbad.
Oh, Sinbad. Sorry, I thought you were saying Simba. You'd be perfect. Sinbad's an excellent choice. So we've got 3 volunteers. Just so I can understand you a little bit better, I'm just going to ask you one last question, and just give me the first answer that pops into your head. So the lady first, the favourite food? Strawberries. Your favourite food? Meringue. Strawberries and meringue. Your favourite food, sir? Cake. It's a very sweet side over here. So, what I'm going to do is ask you one last question each. But based on the answers you've given me already, I'm going to predict what I think you're going to say before you say it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Right. Now for the first one, I think you're going to say this. Okay. This one. Yeah, that should be easy. Sir, just look at me a second. Hello. I'm just looking just to try and guess what you're going to say in a moment. I think you're going to be slightly difficult. Okay. So I've written my answers on my pad. I won't come near them again. So now I'm going to ask you the questions for real. So this lady here, I've never asked your name. What's your name, please?
Mary.
Mary, nice to meet you, Mary. Now, again, I want you to, when I ask you the question, give me the first answer that pops into your head. So don't try and think about it or anything. So from you, I'd like a make and model of a car. A Mercedes, so a Merc. Is a particular model? So a Merc C-Class. Okay. And we haven't arranged anything beforehand, have we? So we have a Merc C-Class. What's your name, young man? Aaron. So we've got a Merc C-Class. Can you give me a colour of this car? Blue. Okay, excellent. So we've got a blue Merc C-Class. And sir, I want you to give me the value in pounds, how much you think this car's worth.
£2.
£2. Just two. That's a bargain. £2. Okay. So we had a Merc C-Class in blue, £2. Can you just join me on stage for a moment, this lady with the ball? So this is the only way I can get the ball back to me, really. You can give this lady a round of applause. If you use the steps, perfect. So we had three things chosen, and if we have a look on the pad, I wrote down Merc C-Class, blue, costing £2. Thank you. Now, before you go, I don't know if anybody noticed, on the back of my pad, since before the show started, there's a little envelope. Did you see that? I almost forgot about it. So, I'll just take the envelope off. And we'll just rip it open. Okay, if you could just take out all the contents for me. I think there's a couple of things in there. I'm doing it at fingertips. You see, at the beginning of the show, you chose number 3, and that's what's written on the back of the card, number 3. You chose the 4 of diamonds, and that's the card in the envelope, the 4 of diamonds. Now, we've got a lottery slip here. Can you sort of see the numbers that are circled on there? Aaron, you want to just join me on stage for a moment? You can stay there. Round of applause for Aaron. That's it. So there are 6 numbers circled. If you just tell me the numbers one at a time, I'll mark it off the pad here.
15.
15.
22.
22.
25.
25.
58.
58.
59.
59. Should be one more.
And 30.
And 30. Could it be coincidence or influence, luck, foresight, or could it be magic? My name's Steve Gore, thank you and good night.